I'm talking about priority.
On air, baby. Let's go.
Yo,
Live
guys,
testing T-Mobile on the road.
I did some testing myself earlier, man.
What you find? What you find, man?
I was riding around testing Verizon Business versus the Get More plan. Doing something today.
Verizon's business.
And Verizon Business line versus Get More.
Ooh.
So check this out. If the network is not congested, the business and the Get More line act identical in every way, including pings identical or 1 millisecond on. As soon as you get to a congested section, only then does the business kick in for priority.
Oh.
So it's not pulling priority all the time. It's only pulling it when it has to. So like I was doing a test earlier where I was getting like 150 on each one consistent.
Uh-huh.
But then when I did it again, I was getting exactly like 77 every time on both. And like I
On
was
both of
getting
them.
like
Both of them were pulling 77.
at the same time, upload was 20 same time, and I got 31 ping on both same time. I had to keep riding around and find a spot that was congested just to see a change. And even then, the next spot, I was getting 25 on the business and 18 on the Get More. And I was able to repeat that. So Verizon is not giving, they don't give the high priority, at least before they were, I swear, either that or it was just congested 24/7. They were giving it priority every time. It's not going like that anymore. They're only giving it priority in the event of congestion. There's something going on in their QCIs. They're doing some changes, and I like it. Let's think about it. If it's you and 400 people on tower, right, and it's not congested yet, why slow anybody down? So it's all equals what's there if we're good.
That's true.
And then once it gets below a threshold, that's when you should start prioritizing your higher lines. They might even fix Ash Shay's FirstNet issue in his mind.
Yep.
Oh no! I don't think anything is going to help Ash in his FirstNet issue.
No, Ash, you need to actually get a FirstNet line and test it yourself, not watch other people's tests. You got to do it yourself.
I'll go grab a FirstNet line.
Yeah, man. You said you know people that got them. I was like, yo, let me borrow your phone for like 20 minutes, man.
Yeah,
buy you a sandwich or something, buy you some lunch.
No, I think with FirstNet.
Hey, I did it with one of my buddy's phones a couple of years ago. I was like, yo, I wanted to put his Verizon with my T-Mobile for a little bit. We took him to lunch and I did some tests.
My thing with AT&T, how they do FirstNet is, if FirstNet is using the network, it automatically slows everyone down.
But I mean, that's what you're watching somebody else test, and that's another thing. We can't assume stuff is stagnant.
Yeah, that's true. But I've seen
it. There may be some changes. Oh, I get it. But you still gotta test it yourself, bro. Yeah. You still gotta do it.
Yeah.
Still gotta do it. Because there's a difference too. What if there was actually an issue in their market and you're trusting their phones? We don't know.
Yeah.
I believe that these companies are a lot like us. They're probably constantly making changes. I doubt they just set something. All right, that's good enough. We're done. Like, no, they probably revisit some of this stuff. Make fine-tune adjustments to possibly make stuff better. So.
And then also,
where's the first test location, Keon?
No, I just want to say this before Keon says. I'm also going to be making a YouTube video.
First test is 601 down on speed test and 69.5 up. Everything. 16 down and 4 up.
Now, what carrier is the camera on?
What carrier is the camera on?
Yeah.
It is. I'm on T-Mobile.
Okay, because there is stutters. There's no stutters on your webcam, like where I see your face, but on the actual camera where it's showing the phone screen, I can see it.
Yeah,
you can see it stutter.
Yeah. I'm back with video.
Well, his face ain't very clear either, though. Let's just be real. He's glitching too. Now you're
stuttering. Oh, true. Now you're.
Yeah, what it is actually, there's more movement in the road than in his head, so you would notice the road glitching before his head, but they're both glitching.
Yeah. But actually, I'm gonna be making a video, and I think if Edmund wants, he can post it. It's gonna be about magic track and how to set it up.
Oh God, here we go.
Magic Jack?
I'm gonna tell you about a magic jack when we get off of here. But anyway, um,
Oh God.
I did some import testing myself earlier, Keon.
Hey, check
I
this
got
out. On T-Mobile, my
155,000.
imperv is acting up.
Yeah,
My imperv is
58,000.
not reflecting. My imperv is not reflecting the higher speeds.
They don't necessarily matter. It doesn't matter what
Oh
speed
no,
test
I
you
mean
get.
the
Speed test, you can go with that all day.
oh well.
How network handles the data is more important than how much it can put through.
You can have the network doing 1 gig, but then it can't do the text messages or the going on the internet. It don't matter.
Hey,
If
look,
it can do 1 gig.
and guess what? And they still pulling customers from Verizon. Isn't that amazing?
No, that's
Hey,
what
everybody
that's
nitpicks it. They still
okay.
lose.
That's for the average person. They don't care. So I mean,
Hey,
that's
look,
why I say. That's why I say it's
Verizon,
all overrated.
AT&T, Verizon, AT&T were around a whole lot longer, and yet they lost market share to a company with an inferior product.
The MVNOs taking customers.
Yeah.
That's true, but I'm just saying, though, how would you feel if you lose your woman to the dude that says got him? Got him.
If I knew I wasn't doing right, I knew I wasn't doing right. I'm supposed to be mad at myself.
Yeah.
But hey, look, I don't really fit at this point. Well, they might start. They might be feeling it now.
They don't care. They don't care. That's the truth is. That's why apparently when I understand. Is that what I
Oh
heard?
yeah, hey, it's getting down to the wires now, bro. Hey, Ash did not want to believe me when I said this, but look, the battles are always fought from day on, not yesterday and way back in the past.
But I feel like that's true because the majority of like old Verizon customers, they're still on Verizon because they think Verizon's the best carrier from a long time
Okay,
ago. They're not going to
that's
switch.
their perception deal.
And the perception still hasn't changed for them old people.
Okay, and there's a lot of people like the radio says that a lot of people don't like AT&T, even though maybe AT&T's gotten better in the area.
AT&T is the most hated company in America. I don't care what anyone says. They hate AT&T. They hate AT&T more than they hate the cable companies, and that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot.
See, that's what I'm saying. If that's the biggest difference is it's always about perception. You know,
a lot of people, T-Mobile ain't done them wrong and they're hard up on money right now. T-Mobile ain't done nothing bad to me yet, and I need to save some money. Win-win. That's how they look at it. They also, and it's the number one saying I hear from customers. They always say, I've been here all this time and you didn't give me nothing better. Now that I'm going, I got all these deals. That's what always happens. But the only thing I have to give T-Mobile is they always have the deals. They don't bring deals in like second quarter every year trying to make up for losses.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
They don't do those things.
I gotta admit, that's the only thing I like about AT&T. It's new existing customers get the iPhone.
Yeah, but that wasn't always true. They did that in response to T-Mobile coming on the scene.
But T-Mobile's always had the deals. That's the point. Always. They don't bring them in
Hold
later.
up.
They didn't wait till it bled out to now put deals out.
But my thing is, T-Mobile is you have to be on Magenta Max. AT&T is any unlimited plan.
Yeah, but you're talking about one promotion. I'm talking about all promotions, period. Since the beginning of time, they've always had more promotions and more things than both other carriers, regardless of how you feel about the network. They've always offered deals. They don't do deals only for the month of August and then disappear in June, July. They do them 24/7.
That's a Verizon thing.
Well, AT&T ain't much better, though. AT&T ain't running deals year round.
What are you going to be using for existing customers besides new phones?
Whenever there's a new, when a new plan comes out, you up until that price increase.
Yeah.
When, when Magenta Max dropped, that was not a price increase for existing customers. It was a
that was just a
right
that was
into
just a plain change.
You just roll right over into it without having.
With the work discount, any work discount basically gets you elite.
When you said work, you said work discount.
Yeah, so any work discount.
You mean employees?
Any employee discounts less.
Okay, let's get this out of the way. Do you realize that these companies used to offer those like discounts to all these different companies? Like when I say they used to offer it to thousands of companies. Now they barely have a list of companies they offer discounts to. They're removing people from that discount list every year. They're adding more companies to that list. I used to work for a company that they offer discounts to. It don't exist anymore.
Okay,
There's barely anyone that still gets those.
The basics ones for AT&T. If you have AARP, you automatically qualify for it. If you have AAA, you automatically qualify.
You're old. Okay.
AAA. What's the other one?
The AARP customers, the old lady, she ain't gonna use no data. They'll definitely give it her for free upgrade because she ain't gonna use it no way.
No, but let me actually go to the website.
That's what I'm saying. That list used to be thousands of companies. It probably ain't even 50 now. I remember employee discounts for different companies. That was the thing. I used to get 25% off Verizon. They don't offer that stuff no more.
Oh yeah, they don't do the 25%.
Yeah, they're removing that stuff for those like that long list they used to have. That's why I say that those old deals are kind of irrelevant now because that list is so small compared to what it used to be. Like imagine they gave every Spectrum employee 20%. They used to do stuff like that. They don't anymore. Sprint used to do it too. Because I remember when I worked for a company that we were working on, we were building military equipment. We had discounts from Sprint. Not anymore. So that stuff is irrelevant now. I'm talking about Bobo off the street walking in a deal any time of year. T-Mobile's the only place that you can find that. Any time of year, the last 4 or 5 years, they're gonna hook you up with some kind of deal. Verizon and AT&T, they didn't start doing that until after the Sprint mergers. They're trying to throw all these extra deals out. We're so desperate, we'll take your broken phone. They ain't never done that before. Why wasn't they doing that? Why wasn't they doing that in 2019, in 2020?
Because they see their numbers going towards the pink magenta.
Yeah, they wait till there's a hole in the ship to start trying to daggone upgrade.
Yeah, that's what they got to stop doing.
If they would have been offering good deals the whole time, T-Mobile would have been out of business already.
That is true.
That's the truth.
The kicker, right? Look at what Verizon's doing. Like, see their numbers going away. They see customers leaving. They're like, yo, we gotta stop the bleeding, please.
That's just like this, y'all. Like I just told you, Verizon could have put T-Mobile out of business 3 or 4 years ago just by offering competitive deals in the first place. They instead chose to sit there and just stay elitist and let them start catching up, and now they want to compete.
You don't wait until your competitor got a big chance.
I'd have more respect for them if they came out and just like, yo, our network is bigger, and that's why we charge more because we believe you're getting a more valuable product. Not, they're lying over there. Like this, that's fifth grade thinking. A grown man would just put out his cards on the table. This is what I believe in. This is how I want it. Not, but what about him? Oh, it's childish. Anybody that falls for market like that is childish. Look, whenever John is here, even though I'm like, when John is here, what did he say? He was straight up, hey, yo, that's dumb and dumb over there.
Yep. I love
he wasn't like, ooh, they're big meanies. He's like, no, they dummy and dummy. I ain't nobody scared of them fools over there. He was a man about it. They over here being a little punk. Oh, look at what they're laying about. So be a man. Man up, Verizon. Put the hair on your chest.
They shave the hair off their cojones.
Oh God, that's why I can't go for it.
But look,
There's so many things.
but here's the thing. It's too late. Look, once your enemy has formed a beachhead, they're attacking you. They're on your land now. Sorry.
Yeah. So here's the thing. They have resorted to insult. Well, look, it's bad when I got to compare Verizon to them.
Oh no.
What do women do when they start losing an argument or a fight? They resort to shame. They resort to shame, insults, and guilt.
Oh man. Well, they're gonna have my audience right there. Thank you, Radio. Thank you for. I will forward all hate mail to you,
y'all. For all y'all Kevin Samuels fans out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. That shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right.
Please forward all hate mail to No Radio. No Radio on Twitter.
I don't mind the hate mail because I'm a man. I can take it.
All right, look, even though I believe what he said, I want the
smoke. I want the smoke. I want all the smoke.
I'm just saying, they're all silly.
I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't believe what he said. I just believe it not saying it. That's all.
Hey, well, you know what? I hate to say this. AT&T is being a bigger man than Verizon right now. They're like, we want the money and we ain't ashamed. Pay up or get off. I'm down with that.
I can get behind that.
There's no difference between T-Mobile. They price themselves lower because they know they offer less. That's called being real.
Can you get jiggy with this? I can get jiggy with this.
Being real.
But look, man, the thing is now they want to try to fight them at their own game and don't realize that this is like once you lay with pigs, you get dirty with them. Like there's no benefit. What do you benefit from stooping to their level? You supposed to be the premium network. Now you acting real petty. Boy, the competition's heating up. Man, I'm telling you, yo, if T-Mobile CEO start getting these swagger, man, it's over.
He ain't getting any swagger.
Yo, hey, look, I'll just say something. All it takes is all you got to do is start feeling himself a little bit, and he start coming out talking about Dumb and Dumber. You already know he's feeling this, though. You're gonna automatically know. He's gonna come out looking like Conor McGregor, going, "Hey, well, you know what time it is."
It's too dumb.
All right, so this is the same run. This is the same run that I did before for Verizon and AT&T. So T-Mobile got the higher speeds up and down this highway. So if anybody wants to know where I'm at, I am currently driving on 395 inside the Beltway, moving towards DC.
Oh, man. Trying to give me a Red Bull recharge.
Red Bull recharge. You're not gonna get the Mountain Dew spice?
Ain't got no kick in the ass.
Yes, I said.
I kind of wish it was more spicy. Not spicy enough.
No, I like the burn, man. I like the burn.
Hey, no radio. hey, when you was at the cash register, I said when we see Mike Seaver become Conor McGregor,
Oh
you know
God.
T-Mobile got his swag back.
I don't know though, but I don't. There ain't gonna be no swag in Mike, dog. I'm sorry. Ain't gonna
If
be
they
no
got
swag.
Verizon going, then we're gonna tell on you. We're gonna tell on you. You're misleading customers.
ain't, ain't. Like I said, they're all full of something, you know.
Yeah. The problem is how much full of something is it?
So here's the deal: Verizon has the most sites, but the least upgraded amount of sites. I'm talking about before 5G. I'm talking about not even counting 5G. They got the least upgraded LTE sites.
Mm.
Only reason why they have higher average speeds is because they throttle the crap out of the network. They don't let anybody take up the bandwidth, so their average speeds look better.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna admit that. Ain't nobody gonna admit that though.
On your business, what do you call it? On your business phone from Verizon, do they follow the video?
Yes.
Oh, even business customers?
I don't even, but dude, I can't even get YouTube on that phone if I wanted to. So honestly, but still, it's total. But I think that's gonna do with security settings.
Oh, okay.
It's my employer. It ain't them. So I don't know if he told you, but like our company phone, they're Androids, but they're running under IBM 360
Yeah,
or MOS 360. Yeah, so like they got them locked down. Now here's the deal: the hotspot on it, zero throttle on any kind of video whatsoever. It's only on the phone, and even then you have to play YouTube in like the web browser. Because you can't put YouTube on it, so it's like clear. But it will play 1080 video. It will, but 4K no.
What about playing YouTube in the web browser? Still box it?
That's what I'm saying. It won't let you play 4K, but it'll play 1080.
Okay.
But like I said, I think that's more or less some of their company settings. They don't exactly want us watching videos like that. I think they prioritize hotspot data on our shit, like heavily. I don't know. Like I said, I'd have to see the way they do the business accounts, but I guarantee they have special settings for those business accounts, especially for large accounts like my company. Very large accounts. I'm talking thousands of lines, not the 100, 200,000. There's probably 900 business lines just in my area, not even counting the other areas. Yeah, that's why I said we got a lot. But I will tell you this. We'll tell you guys this. I'm not gonna say my company's name on this live, so we're not gonna do that. But my company is utilizing some of their internal networking MVNO type of equipment for custom employees now. They're starting to roll out those MVNO lines to
your own business.
So there's something in the works there. And it'll probably be for the good, considering, all that good old CBRS stuff that's going to be putting up. Probably
I understand that.
It's a matter of time. Before I leave the Verizon business and go to something else.
Well, it makes sense as a company. I mean, if you're already providing that service, why not just go ahead and start using it for your technicians also?
Yeah, I think they just have to get their money's worth out of the existing situation.
Yeah.
But all of the company devices, all of our company lines are unlocked day one from the carrier. Because they pay straight cash money for them and they unlock them day one. They don't do that 30-day unlock stuff. They're unlocked day one. But like I said, once again, we're running custom software. So,
right.
I'm pretty sure we can match this. Because they are carrier variants, but we put that custom software, they're unlocked. So when we get them out of the box, they're running stock Android. We have to log in through a portal and download the MOS and log in. Once we log in and create a credential, it locks the whole phone down, takes over, and changes all kind of stuff. So,
Oh wow. No freedom for you.
yeah, that MOS 360 crap is it's annoying. There are certain things you can do around it, but I will not incriminate myself.
Well, I ask you to, sir. Don't do it. But I just think that the land for cellular is just it's rapidly changing,
What
and I
line are
think it's
you
rapidly
using? You're
changing.
using T-Mobile on everything, right?
Huh?
You're using T-Mobile on everything, correct?
No, I'm using AT&T.
The camera that's
No,
facing
no,
towards.
I'm small, but I'm live streaming on AT&T.
Oh, that's why. So it's AT&T.
Yeah, I mean, they only got a 1 meg upload. You expect good picture quality, sir?
No, I was wondering which one.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know if
going
it
to
was
take man.
Verizon, AT&T,
Upload
T-Mobile,
out here on the
Metro
AT&T network
GPS.
has been hot garbage today. High speed I saw on their upload was 20 all day. 20 was the best they could do. Meanwhile, Verizon over here pulling 150 up, 175 up. AT&T 20.
Do you think C-band and DoD is going to follow that?
They need to do something. But see, you get better uploads in FDD than you do in TDD. So I mean, and the thing about it is now you're relying on a mid-band for your uplink. They need more uplink in the lower bands, man, because that's going to help you get better uploads from further from the site. That's the thing. Because they got that fragmentation with downstream only links, they're screwed.
That's the problem.
Now I don't know if this is possible, but I wonder if AT&T could take their band 29 and turn it into not 14. I'm talking about 14.
14. Get rid of 14.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, I
Lord.
say get rid of it. I'm saying once they roll out, DOD and C-band, once they turn it on, they don't need that little small 29 for download as much anymore. They might as well just turn that into a damn uplink.
Oh, yeah.
They'll start getting us uploads of 50 to 100.
Yeah.
Versus 1 and 2. Or in my case right now, 0.15 in this spot I'm in on AT&T just now. Horrible, bro. Look, right now on AT&T, I'm getting 100 and come on, girl. What you want to do? That can't make his mind up. It was giving me 130 and it slowed down. All right, 117 down. There we go. Oh, now you want to upload fast, do you? All I got to do is talk junk about you. Now finally, okay, you got a 49 up, 25 millisecond ping. AT&T, aka Cricket. 45 up, 117 down. So I just got to talk junk before every speed test. Is that what I got to do?
You talk dirty too. Once you talk dirty,
yeah, it's gonna tank in just a second. Watch. They're gonna upload gets congested so fast. All right, 94 down. Oh, 43 up. All right, it's time for the competition. Let's break out the Verizon.
Almost hit 50. They're gonna make you eat your words.
And we moving now. Now, testing and driving. All right, let's see who wants it. Who wants it bad enough?
Already,
95 on AT&T. Look, wait now. 95 on AT&T. 129 on Verizon. 50 up on AT&T. 70 up on Verizon.
So now you can't say you never seen
they've been, but here's the problem, Keon. I'm in the middle of the city where I should see that. As soon as I go where I was just at, just on the edge of the corner of the city, 0.15. And I won't dip below 30 on Verizon in any of the spots.
And to be honest with you, if I was on T-Mobile, I wouldn't dip below 50 anywhere around here on the upload. You see my
Heading to the
test,
city,
Keon. I'll be getting 700 down with 150 up on band 41. So if you live somewhere where you're only getting 20 and 30 on band 41, I feel sorry for you because I ain't got the problems out here. Your engineers in your market should be fine.
Hey,
all right, let's see who wants it. Who wants it later? This is gonna be the race to see the King of Greensboro. Oh dang!
T-Mobile's killing it.
We're getting a no. I don't have the T-Mobile out, man. It's just Verizon, AT&T, big red, big blue, going at it right now. 65.8 down on Verizon versus 49.3 on AT&T. AT&T might win the upload game. Oh, I spoke too soon. It's a tie. It's a freaking tie. 16.4 to 16.8 on the upload, but the download goes to Verizon. Even the ping goes to AT&T. A 26 to a 29. The ping on download is a 970, however, on the AT&T, but a 373 on Verizon. The Verizon does have some jitter, 7 millisecond jitter. The AT&T no jitter. Let's go again.
You have 0 jitter?
0 on the AT&T to 7 on Verizon.
How do you get
So
0 jitter, bro?
What are you talking about? I get 0 jitter all the time. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're lucky.
That's called, you know what 0 jitter is, right? That's called good backhaul. Not more backhaul, good backhaul. There is a difference between just fast and trashy.
is there?
Smooth,
I didn't know that.
Smooth, consistent speed where your speed ain't jumping all over the freaking place. It's like right now, Verizon just got symmetrical 65, 0 jitter. 65 to 65. That's smooth right there.
Smooth, baby.
Yeah, but I will say this though. Those MVNO lines, oh man, the jitter is worse on the MVNOs.
They probably
Like
bouncing around.
Yeah, it's bouncing all around like a ping pong ball.
That traffic being rerouted like 15 times.
Exactly. I will say this though, I do miss the line going across the screen, y'all.
You say you miss the line going across the screen?
Yeah, you know when the line is gone now in the app, in the new one.
Oh my God!
Talking about the lines that go across, you didn't even notice it, did you?
You know what? I did not notice it. I gotta look now. Dang.
That was showing you how it was bouncing up and down all over. It's gone. They traded it in. They should have kept it and added the new features. They just ditched it completely.
Oh no, on this one, well, I probably haven't updated to the new one, but it's actually showing it.
You ain't updated it. Yeah, you updated it, there ain't no line. Well, don't update it if you want to keep your lines going across there.
That's messed up, man. All right, so we just got into the city. We are in Washington, D.C. now.
I'm the pimp of the city. You can't ride with me. All right, what focal landmark are we testing at today?
Well, I wanted to keep it
Lincoln Memorial.
I wanted to keep it consistent.
On the highway, that's right.
And test the same exact spots that I did for AT&T and Verizon. And then eventually started doing the head-to-head.
Where I just pulled up to, it wouldn't even be fair to start this test.
Normal AT&T.
Look, oh yeah, by the way, they were still working on that T-Mobile site today. It looks like they were here earlier. I was here about 4 hours ago, and they are not here. They have finally, after pretty much an entire week. They're just now finished with this AT&T, the T-Mobile site.
Ooh.
Dish 1 day, T-Mobile 1 week. And we end up with 4 panels per sector. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels per sector on this site.
Damn. All right, trying to get to a spot so I can redo this and set back up again. AT&T dropped me. T-Mobile was holding it a lot better from what I see. I do Verizon next. Alrighty, here we go.
And grab me a can of wasp spray while I'm in here. Used up all my killer spray yesterday.
Cam killer.
Ashley, did you hear AT&T dropped it? Oh, he came back. He gone again.
I think he's gone.
He's gone again.
What you got? Oh,
This is where all the goodies lie, man. We're not live right now, are we?
Yeah.
Because you dropped. I thought you dropped off.
I did, and I came back.
Oh, okay. No goodies for you, then, sir. No goodies for you.
No goodies. No, not the goodies.
No goodies. I was going to show you a fiber switch for a cell site.
I wanted to see that. We'll see that offline.
Well, not really a switch, but. Oh, cause I got. Oh yeah, it goes at the expense of fiber. So 250-foot run of fiber right there for a customer drop.
Hmm.
Dennis's favorite thing in the world.
What's that?
That fiber is cheap as coax. Not really though. That right there. There goes your fiber, dog. By the roll.
Hey, look, man. If that was true, then we'd just be rolling out coax, and it wouldn't be a problem. So you know right? You remember the other day when I came down here on the mall, and AT&T was like 60 or 70 megabits per second. Same exact spot, 598 megabits per second, down and 59.8 up.
What'd you say you got on AT&T the other day?
Like 50 or 60. I think it was averaging about 60 megabits per second down and like 20 up. So roughly the same exact spot, three times the speed. All right, let me go down towards the Capitol and then do our last set of tests and then wrap this up.
But what I have to do is compare the in-person results because that's going to bring in the browsing and the video to compare versus just raw speed, so we can see how the speed being used versus how fast it's reporting.
Right. Now here's the thing. In-person is not reflecting the speed that I'm seeing on speed test itself. So normally they should be somewhat similar.
No, they shouldn't. And the reason why is if T-Mobile is task-based, then the speed isn't going to be the same for every task.
That's true.
That's why it doesn't matter. See, it's one thing to have the available bandwidth, but the question is, are they letting you actually utilize it for actual tasks? That's what I was saying. That's why I tell you speed tests are kind of irrelevant. And I'm gonna tell you why. Right? Check this out. I did a test earlier with off millimeter wave. Do you know I only gained 1,000 points by clicking the millimeter wave. I went from 50 to 4,000, and I only gained 1,000 points. Do you know why? Because they were giving me everything. They weren't holding me back, even at 50 minutes. That's why I said the speed doesn't matter that much. You would think that millimeter wave, you should get 100s across the board on your browsing and video, but you don't.
Right. You would think so,
but I'm trying to tell you, the speed doesn't matter. It's how they let you use said speed. We know it's available, but are you letting me utilize it fully? Are you holding on like when I request a web page, are you giving me the lowest possible ping every single time to make sure I get that page quickly? Or is there delays in it?
Now you know what? Here's the thing. During the in-person speed test, they all been pretty decent. They've been in the greens.
Yeah, I get that. But I'm just saying I'm telling you, I could triple the speed, but the results don't triple. That's why I was telling you the speed doesn't matter. You gotta realize your actual speed is actually your ping. Your ping is how fast your data is moving. Your speed is how much data is in the bed of the truck.
Right.
So it doesn't matter how much data I put in the bed of the truck if I slow the truck down. If I delay the truck. You see what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Speed's irrelevant. That's why I say we're marketing speed as throughput, but that's not actual speed. That's a marketing toy by all the providers in the world. That's why
But that's how they end up getting, like, and I'll say that I fall victim to it you know, my gaming.
Nope.
But other thing, like you said, that misnomer is not true. So somebody that's on 200 megs is getting the same pings that I'm getting on gig. It don't
He can't
matter.
tell the difference. He can't even. Y'all won't even know the difference. So it's one
I
of those things.
fall for the marketing ploy too.
Mm-hmm. So I can give you a 10 gig connection, but your ping 300 milliseconds is going to run like crap.
Man,
you see what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Ping has a much higher effect on you than throughput does. And that's the reason why you don't see why the browsing results don't change that much. Because here's the deal, that web page might be 1 meg of data, but if I delay it in any way, it doesn't matter how fast the throughput was if I don't send it through immediately.
That's true.
It's like watching a conveyor belt go by, and when you ask for the package, I wait a while before I drop it on the belt. Belt moving fast as on get out, but I'm delaying putting stuff on the belt. That's the real measurement of a network.
Right.
So like a lot of customers, I always try to explain if they're having problems. They go, "Is what you find?" I go, "Well, there's actually nothing wrong with your wiring. There's something else wrong, upstream here from upstream that's going on. We got to figure out what it is. It's got to go to the maintenance." And they're like, "Well, but you are you sure?" I'm like, "This is what's going on. Your river is flowing just fine, but some of the boxes is getting caught on."
Hey,
So we got to
we're
find
getting
out
delays.
part of the river's got the rocks that's catching up all the boxes and get them rocks cleared out, and then your data gonna be moving smooth. It don't matter how fast the river flowing, but if you ain't unloading the stuff into the river smoothly and efficiently, you're gonna have delays, lag, and that results in poor performance in things like browsing or loading video.
Or old-fashioned logging, man. They used to send the logs down river.
Yep. The water don't slow down just because Billy Bob up the street, up the river ain't dropping the logs in fast enough. The water going the same speed.
That's true.
And that QCI, or also what you can maybe refer to it as a QoS, is really the responsible party and how smoothly that network moves.
Well, we're looking at this in real time right now. The input test is showing is doing exactly what you're saying it's doing.
What?
The logs are not going down river fast, but it's very consistent, but it's consistently slow. Except for that test, 64% browsing, but 97% streaming.
Yeah, I have learned to have a more concern for the browsing test above all, because I think it's the most dynamic in what I've seen.
Yeah.
So I've seen it be okay, I'll give you an example. T-Mobile pre-Magenta Max, you'd get 70s and 60s in the browsing. As soon as Magenta Max come in, you start getting 89s, 90s, 95s, 96s.
I agree. They've changed it over time.
But like I said earlier, I went out and did a test for 50 megs, and I only gained 1,000 by getting 4,000 megs, which told me the speed wasn't the issue. But I still got a pretty good score. I got 155,000 on Imperf on the Verizon. Very impressive.
They gave you all that smoke.
But even without millimeter wave, I still got like 149,000, 115,000, 51,000. It's still fast. I'm like, dang, millimeter wave didn't do much for me in that scenario.
All right, so make that a little bit bigger.
That train is vibrating the whole ground out here. Wow. Somebody spray painted the word anal on the train.
hold up. They spray painted safe sex, penny, anal. What in the world?
People don't have got too much time on their hands.
Clearly.
Too much time on their hands.
To mimic Dave Chappelle. Clearly. Now, whoever painted that dude, that's pretty. They did a good job right there painting that. That's nice. I don't know what it means, but it's pretty.
Hey, from our conversation the other night about VPNs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed that the more and more countries start demanding more information, the more decentralized everything starts becoming?
Exactly.
It's literally almost like, oh, we want the keys to the city, and then they just throw all the keys up and say, find it yourself. That makes sense.
Yeah, but you got all the existing millionaires mad about all the decentralization because they're there to influence the market when it's centralized. It's easier to influence it.
That's true.
That's why I
When
say
it's decentralized, you can't spook it. You can't spook it as much.
yeah, you can't trick it, cheat the system to your favor as easily. There's too many players in there.
All right, so I'm driving next to the Capitol right now. 459 down and 60 up.
You got any January 6ers out there? That's playing.
Oh, boom. Man, I can tell you this much. If they lingering around, they're not going to be lingering around much longer. But here's a fast.com test. So around the Capitol, T-Mobile's got this area beaming with data.
What kind of throughput you getting?
Fast.com 370 on fast.
All right, let's see that browser test.
You said the
That's what
Empire?
I really want. Yeah, I want to see. I really just want to see the browser test.
All right.
I like it because it's a dynamic test. It's not a hey, how fast can you do it? It's how fast do you respond to me when I ask for something. That's the snappiness of your phone. You walk in, you open the web page, you click the link, the snappiness. That's probably really the only true time people. Yeah, that's really the only time people actually feel the speed of the network. To be honest with you, you can't feel how fast videos buffering. You just know it didn't buffer. Like, you just know it didn't freeze. You know how you can't feel it faster. Not really.
That is true.
But when you hit that web link and you're like, is this thing gonna load? Oh, there you go.
When you gotta close it and reopen it 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
After you realize, what is going on right now?
Oh no, I take it back. They are still working on this mobile site. Dear God, they are still working on it. I take it back. I thought they were done. Nope, there's still 2 dudes on top of the thing. Huh?
It crashed.
Oh,
during the video portion.
It's not sounding good, brother.
Hey, look, this is me being unapologetic. I'm showing the bad with the good and the good with the bad, man. I'm running it now. It's like it's having trouble to upload the video. Oh, look, it's fully.
Come on.
it gets through the web browser pretty good. Actually, it was it 90 on the web browser, but it just won't load video. Oh, there it is.
Two or three, y'all just move forward. I can get the hell out of here.
All right, so browse at 70%, stream at 97%. People must have put the slam game on there on that.
Say what?
I said they must have put the camera on the tag part because I've never seen Ember full season. Time to go home, sir.
Say what?
Said time to go home.
Bye. Go home. I'm just getting started, homie.
Yo, I don't know how you go to bed and wake up.
Because I'm a gangster. You should wake up at 5.
Yeah.
I don't wake up at no 5, man. I wake up the very first time at about 6. I look at the clock because I don't use alarms. And I go, I'm going to lay that down another 30 minutes. because I make sure my clothes, the socks, and everything is ready to go, I ain't got to do nothing but hop in the shower for about 8 to 15 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling. I can get my clothes on in about 5 to 6 minutes. Grab my keys off the hook and I'm out the door.
Sounds nice.
And I don't charge my phone at night, so I ain't got to grab no charger or nothing. I only charge my phone while I'm at work. I let it run on nothing but the battery at night. And usually wake up in the morning with about 30 to 40% battery, plug it up, and it's fully charged by the time I get to my first location. And I use the actual house charger in the truck. Bill power version.
All right.
Got everything kind of set up smooth.
Test. I'm just outside the capital area.
What you should have done is speed tested that network during the January 6th mess. Really see what it can do.
I would have loved to do that. I would have been one of those people been called up on the hill talking about, why were you around there? Speed testing. You know how hard it is to find a group of people? How hard it is to find a group of people all in the one little area? I wanted to see how the network held up.
I'm just saying, we do the Super Bowl. We do
but when that happens, I gotta go mobile. I gotta walk around and start walking around with what is it? What's those policies that you have for?
I just say I'm bored. I'm bored with Super Bowl network testing. I can't look at Kentucky Derby network test. You know what I'm saying? Like something different. We need something different.
Well,
it's the same old thing every year. You are breaking up bad, sir.
All right, hold on.
It's time to use your Verizon hotspot, not the AT&T, sir.
Oh crap!
If you to go ahead and turn the hotspot on, you should be able to get the laptop to switch smoothly without dropping off. I do it all the time. Switch networks and don't even drop the connections.
Try that next time. All right, so web browsing, it does it fine. It's something about switching the video.
Not breaking up. There's too many elite customers over there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, Emperor won't fire up.
Dang, T-Mobile.
Emperor won't act right.
Give it some act right.
Throw it out the window. Rain.
Let's do a highway import test here. See what happens on the highway. On the highway. On the highway. Let's see what we're trying to do today. I'll be running that browser test because I think that's the one that always has the worst score. So I'm gonna go with the worst scores, you did?
I did.
78 on the first one. This is not a good area, so this is a perfect place to drown. 67.1. It's not looking good. 66 point. This is getting worse. Zoom's always the worst, just about. One Zoom be good this time though. Oh no, it's taking too long. Look, timed out on Zoom.
No.
93.91 on Verizon with the browsing test in this particular location. All right, let's run it back. Now I'm in a gap where it might get a little good for half a second. Let's see what happens. Small improvement there. Small improvement there. Uh-oh. The Amazon one is holding up the party. Ooh, 49.67. Jeez. Can you say congestion?
Not on Verizon.
Oh, can you say congestion?
No. They're not ready.
This is the highest consumer plan they have, and look at how they treat me. 86.04, 90.26. Much less. Okay, we look at a good score this time. Zoom is always trash. Ooh, still hadn't loaded. Timed out. 89.9. Hey, that's the best score yet. Yeah, so this is the most unforgiving test. It's the browsing test. The video test is very forgiving. The browsing test don't forgive no one.
It'd be like, F your couch, son. F your couch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my good man. Let the PC and speed testing and stuff move on.
Sorry, what?
No, I'm letting the people see what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Canceled. But yeah, this is that rural highway, man. This is your worst case scenario, just about. All the sites are pretty far apart, yet we still have a lot of traffic for people living in the larger city headed back to the rural city. Uh-oh, we're in a good spot now.
Look at here, look at here. Oh no, it's mirrored. It's mirrored.
There's a little bit to be desired on the upload, but I mean, still better than AT&T upload. I think anyone will agree with that. All right, let's get the browsing test off of this site that we just kind of handed off to. All right, this is your chance to break that score of 70. And it's always Zoom. Zoom is always a deciding factor on this test. Uh-oh. Oh, got an 80 that time on browser. That's an improvement. Yeah. Browsing, I think browsing test is the way to go, bro. That's going to be the ultimate feel of snappiness.
The ultimate way to find out whether or not your network's in it. Hey, more testing needs to be done.
You know, think about the download, like your waitress taking your order. She writes everything down that you're getting on the whole table all at once, and then she takes that to the kitchen. They cook it up and they bring it all back at once. But web browsing is like she has to run back and forth to the kitchen every time you ask for something, one by one. So it's a lot more hectic than just go grab all this and bring it back. Go give me a Coke. Go give me a fork. Go give me a spoon. Go give me a knife. It's like, okay, I'm trying. That's what web browsing's like.
I totally understand that.
We got 28 now. 20, I can't see it. Kind of blurry.
20.9 and 3.35. I'm not moving, so something called the train. Something made me drop all the way there.
As much as I hate to say this, and I have to say it, you should never use AT&T ever again to stream. In DC, your best bet is Verizon or T-Mobile compared to this AT&T throughput.
Oh, dang.
Your camera was looking so good yesterday. It looks horrible today. Yeah, no. The AT&T hotspot is not doing the job.
Well, more testing is needed. All right, man. Y'all come again and leave your comments.
Say what?
I'm saying they should come again and leave your comments in the bottom.
Oh yeah, come in and get mad at everything I just said.